Good morning, and good afternoon, everybody. I'm Angie from Angie Land Crafting Boutique, here again with the Bright Ideas Crafters group today, created by Debbie from Debbie's Bright Ideas. And today our theme was Hollywood. I'll repeat everything again when I start seeing people come on, but I just don't want to forget. So in case people hit replay, hashtag replay, then you can hear what our theme was today. There she is. Hey, Heidi. You're always the first one, love. I appreciate you so much. I hope you're having a good day. I'm going to find myself and share myself. I think I can share it in that group. It just doesn't come up for me for some reason. I'll share in the Bright Ideas, the Bright and Early Crafters, but that other group, I don't see it in all my groups. I have to ask Debbie about that, so we'll see. Okay, so now I'm in. Good morning, Christy. Good morning, Tina. How are you, everyone? Hi, sweet friend Linda. I hope you're feeling better, sweetie. Take care. Get some rest. Thank you for sprinkling, guys. So today's theme is Hollywood Glam. So I try to do prep as much as I can, trying to think of, okay, I don't want to do too much prep, but yeah, I don't want to do too less prep because then I'm doing good, Tina. Thank you. I hope you are too. Because then, you know, even though the hour kind of goes by fast, but sometimes it doesn't. So, you know, who's that? Hey, Jenna. There she is. Hey, Jenna. How are you? So I try to prep accordingly. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. So the bottom is just a round disc from probably Walmart. So I covered it in... This is real paper that I used as decor in my media room. It's the 5th bedroom of the house, but it's downstairs, and I don't like bedrooms separated. Plus, we already have a guest bedroom upstairs, so we made that into the TV movie room. So I have, like, my husband loves mobster movies, so we have posters up on the wall, framed. We have a real, what is it called? Popcorn machine, which we never use, but it's just there for show. Doing good. Thank you so much. Aw, Linda, you are precious. You're so cold, Christy. How come? It's cold by you? I'm sorry. It's kind of hot here. It's going to be 77, so I know things are starting to heat up here in Georgia. So anyway, so I have a lot of decor in that room that this cake will go in that room if no one's interested. So that should not be a problem. So again, I just covered the top. I glued it with hot glue. I gave it a little border. I tried to be a little snazzy here. I tell that to my grandson, snazzy. He gets hysterical. Because it is Hollywood theme. And then I just use a black foam sheet for this trim. And then this is a little cake dummy. It's not very big. I get them from Temu. I'm trying to find the big, taller ones. And then I just covered this in some glitter foam sheet. So this is what we got so far. So my plan is to decorate this. So first off, I made steps. Well, my husband made me steps. It's just styrofoam pieces. I'm going to cover them. Good morning, Debbie. How are you, sweetie? So we're going to cover the steps. It's supposed to be like the Oscar stage, I'm assuming. I don't have a favorite old movie. Hey, Christine. How are you? I'm sorry, I was reading the comments. I get distracted easily, but I try not to. Please, someone remind me to turn on this glue gun soon because I want to glue the steps. I want to make sure this is that's the back, okay. The steps, and then I was going to put a couple of roses on top. This will hide the imperfections on the top and it'll give it some glam. So I want to do the gluing and the positioning of some of these pieces before I start putting the other pieces. Like there's a method here, I guess, or step by step, if you want to call it. Okay. So we're just going to roll out, probably I had other steps that my husband cut for me. He does all the cutting for the most part with the hot tool. So I just tell him what I want. Sometimes he'll sketch things out. Sometimes I'll just tell him, and then he just does it for me. Debbie, you have to use that hot tool. It's so much easier. And you get a better cut. Sometimes you can sand stuff. If I'm going to paint on a styrofoam, yes, I sand it and then I give it a thin coat of spackle and sand that as well. Learned that trick from Joanne Brandy. Put that there. We'll have to make some roses too. So I did leave some stuff. See, this is going to be way too big, which is fine. I made 3 steps. I didn't want them to go too high. And then I did purchase stickers from Hobby Lobby to coincide with the theme. I don't know if this is going to be too thin. Maybe not. Just like you're covering anything else. And they're going to be placed on top of each other. So I'm not too concerned about, just want to make sure they're covered. Okay? Just let gravity do its thing. If you need to trim. I gotta push that one down a little, just a teeny bit. But I don't think you'll see it personally, because the steps are gonna sit on top of each other. Hopefully they look like steps. I mean, they do when they're just in the styrofoam shape itself. So we will see. A little thick. It's too thick. Just cut it off. Just want to make sure I'm covering the white. I know that's going to be too much. I know I'm missing people. So there was a bit of a change of the schedule. I posted it up on my page, everyone. Christine will be going on later this afternoon. I think normally she was supposed to come on after me at 1 Eastern, which is her, I think, 12 Central. I always get confused with these times. But she'll be on this evening. So everything is posted for you guys. We try to keep it as current as possible. Hi, Joanne. How are you? I was just talking about you and how you taught me how to use styrofoam. And then when you're going to paint on the styrofoam, how you put a thin coat of spackle and sand it, and it comes nice and smooth for you to paint on your whatever you're doing. Okay, so we got one of the steps covered. Just easy. I'm turning on the glue gun because I will forget, because I'm going to glue them down. Because underneath is styrofoam, and I can use the hot glue, and it's going on paper. So I should be okay. We hope so. Let me see who I missed. Oh, thank you, Joanne. You're so sweet. Hi, Diane. How are you, sweetie? You guys are the best. Hi, Iris. How are you? Marty. That's my sister-in-law, everyone. Thank you so much. Hola, Maria. How are you? Hi, Linda. Here's my double ladies. Oh, Diane, you're so sweet. You are a dear friend. You really are. I've met so many nice people from Joanne's group. Unbelievable. That group is amazing. Amazing. Why wouldn't it be? Joanne's the leader. Somebody put in the comments just said, I don't know if you read it, Joanne. Joanne is the greatest of all time. She's the GOAT. I agree. She is. Okay, let's do the second one. I know I'm not going to need this much. I'm going to do it like that. Hopefully that little piece should cover. And I'm just using this to cut. Nothing fancy. Remember, let the clay just go down. Don't pull it. You can rip it. I don't care what kind of clay it is. You can rip it. And I tend to be rough sometimes, so I try not to. If you see I'm like this, I'm being really gentle. Good morning, love. How are you? Mr. Angie's on, everybody. He's such a support to me and such a help. He knows I've been complaining a lot lately because I've been very tired. It's just been, everything's been a lot. So he's just like, take it easy. Please don't stress. He's like my voice and my calming person, my voice of reason. He's like, it has to be fun, but it's like when you have things due and you want to make, you know, nice projects, I do stress. I want to make it nice for you guys. That's funny. There's a New York housewife, Dorinda, I don't know if anybody watches The Housewives, who always would say, I want to make it nice. I want to make it nice. That sound like her. I want to make it nice for you guys. And my husband's very frightened when I glue these steps. And I told him, don't worry. Listen, it's going to come out how it's going to come out. So it is what it is. Hey, Christine, how are you? I hope you're having a good day, hon. I know it's been stressful for you too lately. And I'm so sorry. I hope you have a better day and get what you have to take care of done. Because that's a pain in the butt. Just trimming. Because you don't want it too thick, but you don't want it too, like, you got to cover it because the clay will shrink, as everyone should know. Got it in my nail. So it's been a busy morning already. I'm telling you. It's always busy. I'm always busy for the most part. I need to learn to listen to my body a little bit more these days because I think my body is telling me just slow down a little bit. Slow down. Oh, good. Thank you, Linda. You guys are so sweet. Aw. My husband is part of the gang now. I'm trying to get my daughter to come on and say hello at least, so she said she may. So I said to her this morning, as a matter of fact, I'm like, you're not camera shy, are you? She's like, no. But hopefully she will. So what I'm going to do is, this is the longest one. Now I know the clay is wet, so I understand that. But it's all covered, so hopefully this glue gun, by the time I'm doing this one, so I gave it 3 steps. It will, just enough, thank goodness. It will be hot and I can get these steps done because the steps are the things that are bothering me the most right now. So I'm hoping that it goes well. I'm trying not to stress about them. Craziest things make me stress. I don't know why. I don't. It's like ridiculous, but I want them to at least look like steps. They do. Cut a little bit more because it'll be too bulky. Okay. So if anyone jumped on now, we're doing Hollywood Glam today. That was our theme. I'm just trying to make sure I get it covered. Just easy. Shape your clay. See, I missed the spot. Okay, because it will shrink and I'm afraid. Okay, and just form it. The styrofoam was so much smaller before I added the clay, so I'm hoping that they'll look okay. I'm sure they will. We'll pray. We do a lot of praying on here. Hey, April, how are you? Need to breathe. I know. It's so ridiculous. I do. I am a perfectionist, so I do like things a certain way, especially when I'm trying to show it for everyone here. Okay, so this is the longest one. Hopefully you're, remove this, hot enough. This is already all glued. This is what it looks like so far. Doesn't look like much, but it will. We hope. Okay, so let me see. I got to be careful because I don't want to put them too far apart. I think that's good. Maybe put this one just a little bit further out. Make sure the clay goes there and that goes there. Because I have something I do want to add, but I don't know if it's going to fit. But we can stick it on and see how it's going to go. I mean, I wanted to do a red carpet, but I don't think I'm going to have enough room, which is okay. I'd rather get these steps on. All right, here goes nothing. I have a little mark there. Make sure that's good. And the glue gun is hot enough. I'm on the styrofoam, so it should be fine. And then I'll show you guys. Okay, they're not going to go anywhere. I'm going to put that one like that. Yes, I'm talking to myself. I just want to make sure I position it where they're going to look like steps. Because, you know, when you don't have anything on them, you can manipulate them all you want. But the minute you stick this down, it's like, that's it. They're staying. They're staying. And then this one. Okay. My husband was worrying, too, about steps. It's so crazy. Alrighty. Ta-da! How'd I do, hon? He was very worried about my steps today. He made me crazy yesterday. He did. Okay, the steps are on. Okie dokie. So now I'm going to put this on the top because I want to position. I actually purchased him off of Amazon. He was cheap. It was like $4 to give it the the finishing touch. But I got to position him because I made some stars and I made a little movie reel already. Certain things have to be done, guys, because otherwise they'll flop. When the clay is wet, it will flop if you're trying to, unless you're sticking it in a fake bake. It stays for the most part, but I don't know. I've had things not go well with things like that on a live. So I didn't know. You like it, hon? See? I told you it'd be good. Hey, sweet Shannon, how are you? Aw. I got it. I did it. I did it. Hey, Misty, how are you? Hi, Mary. Do my best, forget the rest. Right, Joanne? I know. It's crazy. Okay, so while this is hot, I'm going to put this marabou around so it covers. You always should put a border of some sort. Could be clay, could be sprinkle tape, depending on what you're doing. It could be anything of the sorts because you're never going to get it 100%. If you're covering it with clay, that's different. But you still should put a border, I would think. So let me see. Doesn't really matter. Okay, here goes nothing on this too. I'm not going to burn myself. And these I love. These I actually got from Temu. And they're smaller than the ones from Hobby Lobby. Well, it's Temu. So, but I enjoy these because I'm not going to cut that little piece off and use it for anything. I don't know what that is. A little piece of something. Always something around. I'm going to glue this, so there's a little tiny piece, I'll do nothing with it. But I was saying with these are smaller, so I feel that they're good, especially for these little cakes. Instead of the ones from Hobby Lobby, they're thicker. That's the word I'm looking for. They're thicker. For a bigger cake, I think they look awesome. Okay. Put that little piece, one more little piece to be glued. And I didn't burn myself. Okay. Just holding it down for a second so the glue adheres. Okay. That's what we've got going on so far. So I'm going to push these little feathers, marabou. I love marabou too. I think it's so pretty. It's different than the other thing, the boa. Those are different. The boa feathers, that is different. Now I want to position him also. So when I add my star, this was just made out of a cookie cutter. No, I didn't use, this was the second size. I think I got them from Hobby Lobby during 4th of July, which they have them out now. I picked up some 4th of July stuff too. So, but what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to roll out black clay and just make a round circle so this I could glue down. So I'm going to make sure this will fit. And then, what else was I putting? Oh, my roses. I'm going to make some roses, guys. Okay, so he should stay right there. Again, he can get hot glue. His bottom is plastic. And he's going on styrofoam and a foam sheet. So he should stay, not a problem. I'll position him there. Now the fun part. That was the easy part. That was the hard part, I should say. Now comes the fun part. You like it? I love to mix different mediums and not just always clay. because I think it looks like now they have all the stones and rocks and this and that. So I just think it makes a nice show when you add, I call them doodads. All the little doodads. Okay, those are nice and tight. Now we want to put, we'll make some roses, guys. This way, at least they can start drying a little bit before I glue them on top, and then I have to make the circles to glue the rest of the stuff. So, roses could take a little bit of time, but it's not a big deal. I don't think I need my glue gun anymore. So I'm going to move it so I don't burn myself like I did the other day. If I need it, it's right there. So let me get out this stuff because I have my challenge cake is right there. Can't see it yet. Bottom is almost done. It will be on the live, the Spanglish Amigas live on April 25th. We have to reveal our project and complete it. So if we haven't completed it, then we can complete it on the live, which that's a big relief too, because I thought I was going to complete it this weekend, and I'm glad Maria said something. So thank you, Amiga. And Spanglish Amigas, we are not going live this Friday. This Friday is Good Friday, and it's Easter weekend, so no live for the Spanglish Amigas on Friday. So I won't be back until next week, next Monday, with the bright and early crafters. So what I like to do for my roses is use, you can use circles, you can use hearts, or you can use, I like teardrops. I've never done the hearts actually, so I can't really say how it would come out. I'm sure beautiful. I don't want them too big because this is a little cake dummy up here. There's not going to be, so I figured maybe 2 roses. We'll throw some more red in here for the Hollywood Glam. So not this one. That's too big. I love this set. I think I got it from Temu. I think maybe this one. Yeah, this one should be good. Because remember, it also is going to shrink the clay. So you just make little teardrops. It takes some time, like everything else. Start with your center. Clean your edges. Just twist. You guys see? That'll be your inside. Okay, make sure they touch your clay. Because if not, it will separate. Then we have to make more cutouts. Usually I make around 7 teardrops. And then you just start placing them around your stem. Let's say this is the middle stem. I don't know what you want to call it. You can start like this. Forgot to fix my edge. Hold it out. It's fine if they're not that big. I don't want them that big. And you just cut and layer. And that's all there is to it. I mean, I know there's different ways to do them. You do them however you like. Whatever is your way. There's never a right or wrong way with any of this stuff. One technique may work for someone, and maybe it doesn't work for you, and you found an easier way to do things. Really all depends. Coming out pretty clean. So how is everyone doing? Hope everyone is having a good day. What is everyone's Easter plans? Carissa, oh my God, Cricket, how are you? How are you feeling, hon? I hope you're feeling better. Hi, Ivy. You're never late, like Joanne says. You're never late, but Janito's not here to give a tardy slip, so you're good. You're good. You're having internet issues? Oh, please. I've been good. You know what I do, guys, and I told you that, and it's been working. I'm not going to jinx myself. I unplug my internet every time I have to go live a half an hour before I go live, and so far it's working. So I'm going to just keep doing it like that because it's not giving me any issues when I try to do a Facebook Live. It can be a little bit bigger. I'm not even counting the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. Make them as big or as little as you want. Doesn't matter, really. Doesn't matter. Oh, Carissa, Cricket, you're so sweet. Oh, I'm glad you're good, Juanito. Some people don't know who Juanito is. Should we tell? Or should he be kept a secret? I wish Rosa was on. Rosa is hilarious. Hilarious. She is unbelievable, Rosa. I'm just trying to look for a spot to cut another one. I like when she said, he's going to make a channel of hanging. I'm telling you, Joanne, he's going to be really good if he does it. Hanging with Juanito. He's going to do a YouTube channel. I think he'd be good at it. He can give us all some grilling tips. Because he likes to grill. That is Joanne's husband. He loves to grill. Hanging with Juanito. That would be a very cool, catchy name. Honestly. That's good. That Rosa is too funny, that Rosa. Then we have to do another one. Because I think 2 will be good. But I want to get this section. I don't like that. Looks too bare. And you can start opening up your petals. And I want to put one there. And then I think this rose is done. And then we'll roll out this clay again. Hopefully that should be good enough for another rose. There's your rose. Isn't it pretty? So what I do, which I learned, now where's my scissors? Here we go. Here it is. It's right here. I'm going to cut this bottom. So I want it to be flat. And just push it down. Now I can go a step further. I want to fix that. And put some rocks. So we're going to leave this off to the side for a minute because I don't want to take those rocks out yet. Because those rocks go everywhere. They drive me crazy. I'm picking them up for days. They're beautiful, but they're a mess. You like it, Mommy? Hi, Donna. How are you? So happy for you guys to be here. I appreciate it so much, and it makes everything I'm doing worthwhile. Even through all my craziness and my stress. It's crazy. Oh, good. Glad to hear that. Can't believe Easter's already this weekend. It came so quickly. I haven't been cleaning edges because it's been coming out really clean. These are great. Some cutters are so amazing, like mold. Some are so easy to work with, and some just give the hardest times. But it is what it is. If your mold ever gives you a hard time, put it in the freezer. Just made the middle again. Because there's some molds that I use, they're not coming out unless you freeze it. They're just not coming out. Especially the deep ones. Jeez. I'm like, oh my goodness. Make sure it touches. Gotta remember my own rules. And you just start going around. And you can open up your petals however you want to do it. Clean. And just keep going around your little, like a little pattern. So at least you guys know how to do roses now, if you didn't know before. That's why you really learned so much by watching. Because I know in the beginning when I started, I watched faithfully. I still do, actually. I love watching. I enjoy it. And then you learn. You're always going to learn. I know, I'm always learning. Okay. You can open up your petals a bit if you want. I think I'll have to roll this one more time because I'm using the clay, obviously. And then I think I should have enough clay for the rest. Make sure they touch of the... I think it was this way. Gently. I should talk gently. I try not to be rough, guys. I do. I try. I want it too thin. But I have more clay, obviously. Just in case. But we'll work with what we got for now. think I used, I don't even know how many petals. If your clay sticks to the mat or whatever, this is a little tool from Dollar Tree. You just flip it up. There we go. I left off over there. Make sure it touches so it doesn't pull away when it dries, because it will. 3, 4, 5, 6, nope, a couple more. And I think we'll be good. Oh, is she? I didn't see her. Wait, hold on. We got to stop the presses. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Oh my God, it's so funny, but I love her so much. Hold on. We're going to do it. Don't worry, we're going to do it. Listen, I missed you, but they just told me we got people who scope you out. There she is, my Weppa. Weppa! That's Lydia, in case you don't know. And I hear Jan is doing Weppa now. Ginger does the Weppa. I love it. I've started a phenomenon of Weppa. Hi, Barbara. How are you? Where is that Weppa? There she is. There's my beautiful Weppa, too. I love Lydia. Lydia is awesome. Lydia rocks. I like to say that. I don't know why. My daughter would probably look at me and cringe, but I don't care. I think we need another one this way, just to balance it out. Yeah, there we go. Just fix it. Make sure it's touching. There's the other rows. I'm going to cut the bottom because I want it flat to glue them over there. These will not get, what's the word? Hot glue. I know better. Even though I love hot glue the most. But that's a no-no, so they say. It's a no-no. I mean, it will dry up with anything you put it on because it's hot glue. Look at Chrissy. I know, because my husband says it. I'm with my husband a long time, so some of these things rub off. And I don't know how it started with you, Lydia, with the Weppa. I don't know. It just started and it stuck and it's going to stay. So here we go. Let me move this. Look, Weppa. You walk up the stage, get your award. There you go. So we're going to put the roses. Oh, wait. Some rocks. We can do some rocks. There's no one on after me, but I'm not going to be here for 2 hours. I don't think I could. I wouldn't have anything else to do, to be honest. I don't have those extra projects these days that I usually have as a spare because I'm busy with something else. And then I did something else that I posted today. Oh. Hi, Tina. How are you? See the 2 Tinas? We got 1 Monty today. Thank you for sprinkling. So now I think I'm still going to have to use some tacky glue because even though the clay is wet, sometimes it may not stick. And you know what? It takes an extra step, but it's okay to make sure it stays. I have another bottle. Told you Walmart finally had the big bottle. It's been months. But still no Gorilla Glue sticks. I don't know what's happening with that. Just doing the edges. I'm not going to load it. Just to give it some pizzazz. Then yes, I'm going to use my finger. Because sometimes for the little spaces, it's easier. Don't do it with the other glue, guys. I told you about that. Because your fingers will be stuck together. This is tacky glue. Tacky glue. That I'm rubbing. Instead of taking the time to get the brush, you just rub it. Learn this from Debbie. She does the finger method. I never thought to do it. And then I will just wipe my finger, with a baby wipe. And then we'll start sprinkling these rocks that are going to go everywhere. I don't know, but it's okay. I wonder if I should use a little spoon. I have a spoon over here. Just a regular spoon. Could sprinkle them on. Probably easier than grabbing them. because they're so tiny, but they look so pretty. I'll show you in a second. I try to always show you step by step. I try. Sometimes I forget. Don't mean to. But shake. Look at the difference. How pretty, right? Okay, we'll put that one over there. Repeat just on the edges. And then we'll put some glue. Oh, Lydia, so are you. Have you, Cricket? Right? For small things. Now, if you're doing a big surface of something, I wouldn't recommend it. I would say get a brush. But for these little surfaces, heck yeah. And it'll save yourself on some brushes. Even though I get them from Dollar Tree, but still. And then when they get too yucky, then I just throw them out. They come in a pack of a few from Dollar Tree. And I only use those for glue. Those brushes from Dollar Tree. I have different brushes for painting. There's another rock. They'll be everywhere. Nothing new. But it's okay because I'm off for the next couple of days. So I can clean up my craft room properly because I do clean it after every live, but sometimes, like, my organization, like, I couldn't find something the other day. Oh, it was my stars. Because I have a little box there for 4th of July. I don't have too much 4th of July. And for the life of me, I'm like, my stars should be with the 4th of July stuff. They weren't. It took me forever to find them. I'm like, oh, I have to get a little bit more organized. I thought they were there. I went crazy. I'm like, I know I bought them last year. Because I bought a lot of things last year when I was starting. I'm like, where the heck could they be? I know I had them. They were in another bag with other things, with other shapes. I'm like, oh, okay. We have to go through everything. Because when you can't find something and you need it, I mean, I wouldn't want to buy them again if I have them. So I knew I had them, I just didn't know where. And I thought they were somewhere where they were not. But we found them finally. I was racking my brains. I had to go through everything. I'm like, oh my goodness, where could they possibly be? They were here. I knew they were here, but I didn't know exactly where. So yeah. So that stressed me. That was yesterday. The other one. So I want to glue these on top because I don't think they'll get disturbed by the other things I'll put, excuse me, on the bottom. So that's my spoon. Put you back over there. It's great having everything right underneath now. Now these little racks, here we go. I'm going to put them back because they'll be everywhere. But they look so pretty. So it's worth the little bit of the mess. Just take your time. Okay. We'll put that there. Okay. So they're closed. They won't go anywhere. We'll wait a little bit on the roses. Let me make some black clay. I just want to make a couple of little round circles for the shapes to maybe stay better, I'm hoping. I don't know. We'll see. But it should. And then I have some stickers. But I don't know if the stickers would actually... Hi, Cynthia. How are you? Hi, Wanda. Yeah, right? It just... And you can put whatever color. Like, say you're doing a white rose, silver rocks, which I have coming. The silver, gold, black, and multi, and I think a coffee color. Because it's a pretty color, actually. Right, Mary? I'm telling you. Hi, Andy. How are you? You don't want to have, like, certain things you want to have doubles and stuff like that. But, like, if you have a set of cookie cutters already, why you want another one for that reason? Like, unless the plastic one happened to break or something. But I'm like, I have to find these things. Because otherwise I would have had to go back to Hobby Lobby because they have them out already. Hobby Lobby has 4th of July. Oh, and I didn't tell you guys. So I went into Hobby Lobby over the weekend. My normal once-a-week trip. Saw said hello to my friend Alan. He's the manager there. He's like, hi, my two favorite people to me and my husband. He's such a nice guy, I'm telling you. So he said hello to us, blah, blah, blah. They have a lot of 4th of July already, which I couldn't believe. But anyway, Hobby Lobby's pretty early on things. So the lady at the cash register, she's like, did you find everything okay? As they always say, I'm like, yes, ma'am, thank you. And I'm like, I'm so surprised you had 4th of July out already. She's like, oh, wait, we're putting out Christmas next week. I was like, what? She's like, yes. She's like, we already have it. She said, and it'll be on the floors by next week. And if you see anything up on top that's not out on the floor, we can go and get it for you. I thought that was so nice of her. I was like, So I can't wait to see what they're going to have out already. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? Already? So this is just the cookie cutters. The set is, I would say, a must. I was on Jan C's live yesterday watching her. She has them too, and she's absolutely right. I know a lot of people have them. These are great. There's so many different sizes. I think you get 12 rounds. And they're pretty nice sizes for all your projects. So I'm going to put a star up on top. So I just want to make sure the clay has enough room. So I don't want to go too big. Just cutting out a circle. I want to make sure the star will fit on it. The cookie cutters that I couldn't find. And then I painted all of these this morning. No, I'm going to go a little bit bigger. See? Next size. It's going to shrink too. The star has to have enough room to sit. I hope it sits. You know me and these issues on lives. Okay, clean your edges. So isn't that exciting? I know, Tina. I guess, yeah, for all you guys that are going to Fake Bakers, check your Hobby Lobbies. I know. I'm telling you, I couldn't believe it. I'm going there this weekend. I want to see if stuff is out. I'm curious to see what they're going to put out. Yeah, this is good. Now we're going to take my favorite super glue. Can't stand it, but have to use it. If it was up to me, I'd hot glue it, but I know that's a no-no. So I'm not going to. So I can probably maneuver from here. Well, let me see first. Wait a minute. The roses, so I need one for there. We'll cut out our circles and let me get this out of the way. Then those little stars, I may just put on the cake itself. Because I have other stickers and stuff. 2. Do one more circle. We can always roll out again if we need to. It's not a problem. Let me put this back. So I can move my cake closer. Put that over there. And then we can use my favorite. It's no one's favorite, I'm telling you, it's not. Oh, I have to make one for that too. That'll need a bigger one. So I do have to roll again. But quarter 2, not bad. You saw Christmas bins way up high. You see, Mary? See, it's not a lie. There you go. Mary says hers had them too. I didn't see them in mine, but I didn't go to the back. Just for inspiration and see what trends. Exactly. I wonder what could be trending this year. I will. I'll take some pictures. I won't go live in the store, even though I could. They're really nice out here. And my friend Alan, he's our friend. He's so nice. I don't think he would say a word. He may even want to be in it. Who knows? But I don't know. I've really never lived from a store. I don't know. I'd probably be whispering. I don't know. I guess I'd have to get used to that too. I have glue in my nails. Okay, so let's get back to what we were doing because I go off on a tangent and then I don't remember what I'm doing. Hi, Carly. How are you? Thank you for being here. We were just talking about Hobby Lobby, how they're going to have Christmas. So go check it out because you probably can get stuff for Fake Bakers to see what they have out. Trending, like Lydia had said, trending. I'm curious myself. Last year was what? Bows and disco balls? That was trending. And let me tell you, I love bling. My whole house is bling, believe it or not. So I've had a disco ball thingy. It's got a flat top on it for like years. But, you know, they always bring things back. Hoping this is going to stay. It's going to have to go on both. I'm going to glue the bottoms because otherwise It won't be stable, and here we go, it won't stay. It is dry. I did these yesterday, but I'm hoping that they'll stay put. Just holding it down. Okay. Then I think I'm going to put my roses on top. It stood. Thank you. So far, so good. I'm not going to jinx myself because you know what happens. Hi, Maria Tokaya. How are you? Thank you for being here. We're working on the glam thing. I can't wait to see what you're going to make later and what everyone else is going to make. Yes, I'm all crooked here. It's fine. There's a method to the madness. Whatever works, we're going to do it. Okay? Just holding it down because these are fresh. It's the rocks. And then the other one, turn it. This one didn't need a black thing underneath. It's fine. I do have another jar of this stuff. A bottle. What I can't stand about it, honestly, besides that it gets on everything, is that you get the bottle, right? And they charge you an arm and a leg for it. And it's like not even halfway full, less than. It's ridiculous. I don't understand that. And I don't care if they touch. That's fine. I told you the top is not big. They should stay just fine. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm not going to touch. Move that over there. So this is what we're looking like so far. Happy award day, everyone. Thank you for being here. But cute so far, right? Like I said, I didn't have a favorite movie, so this is just a generic Hollywood-looking cake. I used to watch all these award shows back in the day, but no more. I don't watch any of them anymore. I don't like them. Okay, leave it. Leave it, leave it. Looks good, leave it. So now we have a little bit on the bottom to decorate. So I made this yesterday. A little reel. This is clay. I didn't have time. I was going to paint it silver, but it's going to stay like this. It's fine. So I need a bigger circle for this one. And then I have 2 more circles for the stars. And then you guys will let me know if I need to put some stickers. I want to put a couple of stars on the cake. And I got the stickers from Hobby Lobby. So let me just roll out a bigger circle, which would be this size. And that should fit fine there to hold up this movie reel. This is already conditioned, so that's why I don't mind if I had to roll again. Not a big issue. It's just a circle. Has to go on something. I don't think it would stay right just by itself. That's my opinion. You guys can do it. If you do something like this, you can do it your way. It doesn't matter. Thank you, Joanne. I'm so glad you like it. Diane's going cha-cha-cha when Joanne dances. Her lives are so much fun. Honestly. Yeah, that'll be perfect. We have such a good time. People are so lovely. I love it. I have a ball. And the crafts. That's the best part. Okay. Use this again. Thank God I put my air on because it is so hot. Put you over there. I'll show you in a minute. The clay. And we'll put some on the bottom. I'm just seeing the size, or the length of where to put the glue so it stays. Should stay, because this bottom clay is wet. This is dry, but it will stay. We're gonna make it stay. Because you know how these things could give you a hard time. Okay. We got a little dingy in there, but it's doable. It's fine. You have your space heater on? Hi, Maritza. How are you? Well, Linda, this is what the theme was today. It was Hollywood Glam. So good. I'm glad I hit the mark. Because I wasn't sure at first. I'm like, I'm not sure what to do. Are you cold, Lydia? Isn't it warm by you? I know you're up north from me, further north up. I'm more south. I'm closer to Florida, actually. But did I freeze? Let me get out. I hope I didn't. Okay, now I'm good. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Thank you, boo. I love you. So we got our little film reel thingy that stood for me, thank God. I have to put the skeletons together. They're pretty much almost dry, but not 100%. So I'm going to put another star right here with this again. That should be good. They gave me such a hard time. I was so disappointed. But we're going to get them in, I promise. And then I'll post pictures. So I still have something that I did last week that I didn't post. I'm very bad about that, guys. There's so much going on sometimes. I forget. I do. I forget. Okay, gently. And glue it again. Another star. Just to give it some glitz and glam. Make sure it stays. Okay, we're just holding it down for a second. Hopefully you stay. Should. Remember, it's the tip, so it's not very stable. Here we go again when everybody's watching. We know everybody's watching. Why doesn't Facebook fix that already? It's so annoying. It's so distracting. Thank you, Wanda. I appreciate it. I know, right, Tina? I'm telling you. It's 7 and you're cold now. Are you really? You're always cold? No. I'm not. I'm not always hot. Sometimes, if you know, it's the weirdest thing. If I'm tired, I'm cold. It's weird. I'm weird like that. But, okay. Do I have any more? This is what it's looking like. Almost completed. What do you think, guys? Cute. I think I have 2 little stars. I mean, you probably won't be able to see them that much, but we could put 1 little star over there. And then I still have another big one, but I don't know where I could put it. I could make a little red carpet, too. Trying not to get this on my hands, because I always do. I don't think there's anything. This bottle's coming to an end. There is, but that there, just to give a little something on the cake itself, because it's white. I was debating on what color to make the cake too, and I know the stairs are usually red for the carpet. We'll put another little star, because why waste it? I already made them. On that side. See, this is the fun part, decorating. So I bought all these stickers. That's okay. That stuff is good to have. You never know when you'll need it. So now I'll be prepared for a project like this again. Really want you to be able to see it. It's just that the feathers are here. But that's okay. We got it. We got it. Wanted it over just a teeny bit. There we go. Just holding it down. The clay feels so weird. It feels like spongy. Maybe it's the paint too. I don't know. But not a bad feel. But we stuck a little bit of stars. There's an up close and personal. I could make a little carpet. Should we? We could. What time is it? 5:02? Trim the feathers. Trim the straps with bling. What straps? Oh, the feathers I could, but they're going to be everywhere if I start. And my air is on, they're going to blow. I'll do it later. I picked them up. It's just that they're very wispy. The marabou is wispy. Stairs. Trim the feathers. Okay. Trim the stairs with bling. Oh, you mean on on like this part. You know, if you had one of those things, I forget what you call those, on your stairs. I forget what they're called. Okay. Is that what you mean? Who said that? Linda Myers. Trim the straps with bling. The stairs, you said. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate it. Yes, Letty, it's good. So I missed. I hit the mark because it was supposed to be a fancy thing. Stairs. Thank you, Andy. More and more. I want to make a little carpet. And then we could put some, I don't know how the rocks would look to bling them. Would that look good, guys? I don't know, honestly. Let's see what we could do. Thank you, April. I didn't know what to do, honestly. I never know what to do for a project. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't know yet. So I go to Pinterest and I look and I see, you know, what I can do. What my crafting abilities are. Oh. No good. You do it again. Make sure there's nothing on this. Could be the black clay. We'll use the other side. That's what I'm thinking on the edges. Thank you, Joanne. Jared would love that, matches his room, but he like, yeah, but I don't know if he does any color. Joanne, would you know? I know he loves black and white. Jazz boy. But I don't know about color. He would, maybe white roses. He could make it like that. White steps, even though it's the red carpet, usually red carpet events. Okay, I'll do the edges of gold. Just, there's not much room, but I want to just make like a very teeny tiny little carpet. Oh, just very small. But we can still do it. Let's see. That's so pointing. Oh yeah. That should be just about right. Okay. Blue again. So much easier than in and out the bag. But when you're using a lot of colors, you're not going to have 50 containers around you. That's kind of ridiculous. I'd have no room. We'll put some gold rocks. Because I don't think I have gold slick. I don't even know if they make gold slick. I don't know. I have this glitter glue, but it doesn't come out right of the bottle. Because that would be very easy to do. But it doesn't come out right, and I don't want to ruin the stairs, because then this whole project would be garbage. Put it to the end. In such a tiny spot. Okay. There's a little carpet. There we go. They're going to walk up and get their award. Congratulations. I think the last award show I watched is when Ellen DeGeneres hosted it. That was such a long time ago. Diamonds, gold. Maybe just the rocks, guys. Because I don't think I have. I mean, wait a minute. I can paint. I've never painted on camera, so it's a first. I have paint, gold paint as a matter of fact, which I just got. Just cleaning up these rocks. It probably would look better as gold rocks. I mean, than the gold rocks. Get some stuff out of my way. And I still have another star, which I have to put somewhere. I'm over here. I'm here. I have a thin brush. Let me see. Yep. I'm here. How to get the paint. I'm just going to do on the sides and see how it looks. And then I can't touch this because I'll ruin it. I'll be like, oh no. Thank you, Cricket. Now the hand isn't that steady, so we're just going to go for it. I don't know how much it's going to show up. And I don't have my glasses in here again. I didn't think I was going to need them. I'm just painting on the sides. I'm not going to go crazy. Hard to do this without my glasses, but. And they're in the other room, and I always forget to bring them in here. It probably will need another coat, but I think it looks kind of cool. I'm going to do all 3 steps, and then I'll show you guys. And then I can't touch it, everyone, because I'll ruin it. I'll forget. I'll move it and be like, uh-oh, that was wet. Just a little trim on the side to give it a little something. Good idea. Thank you so much, Linda. It's not perfect because this side is in a bad spot, but we'll get the idea. Make this side thicker. That side is thicker. But it's straight. Surprised at myself. You know, as you craft, you learn so much besides the fact that you learn things that, or you do things that you thought you never could have or would have done. At least that's how I feel. Like, I like the challenges, but depending if I feel I can do it or not, because I want to do a good job. Oh, that does look really cute. Just the top step, guys. And I'm doing this without the glasses, so not too bad. I see it. I'm going to make them too thick. I hope you guys can see it when I show you. And I will trim these feathers too. Just a little bit, but I can't do it because, especially with the paint, because these feathers fly everywhere. No joke. Everywhere. Let's see. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but just a cute little touch. You guys see the gold? What you think? Cute, right? Awesome. I think this cake is actually done. So I'm going to close this paint before I make a mess. This is not the one that everyone uses. I got a 3-pack. I got a bronze, a silver, and a gold. And so far, this color is beautiful. This is what I did on the stars. Pretty good, right? Because I didn't like the other way the one that everyone uses, the deco art, looked on camera. I'm on camera. On the picture on Amazon, I'm like, I really like it. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. Do the edges of my little carpet. Christy. Hi, Maria. Oh, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Maria, everybody. There's another Maria. Thank you so much, Maria. I appreciate it. You see it? You like it, Marty? Christy? Christy, you're going to come over here and help me, Christy. The edges of the paint. I don't have the glasses. Now I got to... What did I do with the paint? Oh, here it is. Just for you. We'll get another little brush. And this is really small, that little carpet piece. And then that should be good, because this is very thin over here. Okay. Trying to get it even. I just went one stroke. Okay, not bad. And the bottom, I don't know if I'll be able to get to the top because it's kind of like with the stairs. It's combined with the stairs. But let's see. Gotta remember not to touch. You see it? You see the gold? I'm tippy-toeing. I'm short, guys. Does look cool. Thank you so much for the idea for the gold. I wasn't even thinking along that lines. I probably will need to do a second coat on the gold just so it stands out and pops more. And just cut a little bit of the feathers. And then I think this is a completed project. Well, what do you know? I do have something else that I almost forgot. Because there's no one on after me. So I did make a cupcake. I just painted one because I didn't have time. These are the cupcake dummies. Just painted it gold. We could spackle and put the star in it. And then I have these little things that I got from Hobby Lobby. Little signs. They're for cupcakes. So if you guys want to hang out, Tina's suggestion. Which Tina? There's a couple of Tinas. Is Rosa on? Where is Rosa? Thank you, Joanne. You're so sweet. Let me see. Thank you, thank you. Yay. Every time I do the heart, it doesn't work. So I have to do something. Oh, thank you, guys. What? Yes, happy Easter to everybody, too, this weekend. Back and read Tina's suggestion. There's Rosa. Rosa, we were talking about hanging with Juanito. That's a great idea, actually. I think he would do very well. I think Joanne was laughing. And then you may be in luck, Rosa, because on Monday, that's when I'll be back. We're off on Friday. They gave us a bug theme. So, you wanted a ladybug? Your wish is my command. I could do a ladybug if you're interested, because I've already done the butterflies. I did a bee cake. I haven't done an ant, but I'm not too interested in doing an ant. It could be a cute ant, but not really. I figured a ladybug. What else? I'm not going to do, like, nothing ugly, obviously. His name is Honeytoe. You too, Joanne. Did you see Rosa? There she is. I think Joanne is still on. Thank you. I will go back, Linda, and read the suggestions. Do you guys want to see the cupcake? Okay, Linda, no problem. Can you send your time? I know, Christine. I know you're going on later this evening. I made that announcement this morning. If you guys are interested to hang out, I could do the cupcake real quick. It's nothing special. Let me know. I'll probably do it anyway. This paper is definitely garbage. Let's fold it in. I'm just waiting to hear some responses. Yes? You want to see the cupcake, guys? Okay. Happy Easter, Linda. Enjoy. This is the only thing extra I got to do. That's it. I figured somebody's having a birthday. You never know. Or an Oscar party. You have a little cupcake to go. I'm not going to put it on the cake because I don't think it goes with the cake, but it could be on the side. But why not? It will go with the cake. You want to see it? Okay. You too, hon? I guess you're not busy today. It's going to just be some white spackle with some gold rocks, and I'm going to stick these in. It's nothing going to be fancy about it. I don't know if we'll be able to fit. These are really cute. I mean, if you're having any type of party like this, I love themes when it comes to decorating or when you're having a party. I love everything to match. The plates, the decor, the banners, the balloon. I love all of that. I do very nice tablescapes, if I don't say so myself. That's really what I really, really love to do. I love to do the tablescaping things. I just get into it. I love it. And you put a nice arrangement of whatever theme your party is in the middle of the table. And then if you have a candy table to go with your theme party. Oh, I love it all. Love it all. All right, I have to put my apron on because I dirtied myself last time when I didn't use the apron for spackling. Luckily, it came out, but I'm like, nope. This apron is from Hobby Lobby. I do have another apron in the other room in the kitchen. It doesn't matter, I guess. That I should change off. Actually, Marty, Chicky, when Gelly went to New York over the summer, Chicky gave him an apron. I have to put it on. It's really cute, too. I don't know why he had an apron, but I got the apron. It's cute. I'll wear it. I'll wear it next week. Do the cupcake. Okay. It's just a plain styrofoam cupcake, which I sell. Okay, I just painted it. You paint it whatever color you want. This is just some spackle. You can clay them. You can paint the whole thing. You can do whatever you want. This is the way I like to do it. Move that. Oh, before I forget, when you're using spackle, it has to adhere to something. You can put some spackle on top. I usually put some tacky glue. It does the trick. And then you're good to go. Because sometimes it won't stick to your surface unless there's something underneath for it to attach to. I forgot who I learned that from. I don't remember, but I'm just telling you guys stuff that I've learned along the way. Again, just rub it. Every time you have tacky glue, don't leave it in globs. Just rub it around. Cleaning my finger. And then we'll just go for it. This is just plain white spackle. I have to, actually, when I go to Hobby Lobby again, which I keep forgetting, I have to buy the Master's Touch paint to make the deeper, true to colors. Like red, blue, black. Like the primary, or the primary colors, basically. Because normally when you put the paint in the spackle, it's very light. You can use the darkest color, you're going to get a light color. So, I was told to get the Master's Touch paint, and that should give you a true, like, royal blue, or red, being red. 4th of July is coming soon, so we shall see. Is that like shaking on my... Rosa? He would do really well, because people are into, like, cooking and grilling. But that name that you gave him is perfect. Honestly. That was a great name you came up with. I always like to test it. Make sure everything's coming out okay. This is a different tip, I think. It's normally not coming out the way I like it. Let me see. I mean, I could, okay. I don't know what tip this is. I can't even see it. I don't know. But anyway, I'm just going to go around. I can hold it and do it. Doesn't have to be perfect. Can you see? Sometimes the comments... See, I don't like that little part. Nope. I'm going to take that little part off, because I wasn't paying attention. And I just made the spackle up this morning. Yeah. Get off. Yeah, this is not the tip I normally use. So, it's okay. We're just going to go with it. There's your cupcake. You can do whatever color you want. Any gaps, fix that before it dries. It usually takes 24 hours to dry. Put that down. Fix anything you don't like. That's the nice thing about spackle too. You can fix it. And there's your cupcake. Cute, right? Everything, you know me, everything's cute. I'm curious to know what tip this is. I thought it was the star tip, but maybe not. Maybe a smaller star tip, which is okay. I have like a whole bunch of them. They're all over there, over there. And I just seal it up in a zippy bag and it stays for a couple of weeks, believe it or not. I never thought it would, but it does. So now we're back to rocks again. Because it's glamorous, I don't have black. I would have put some black, and I don't have red rocks. The other rocks I don't think would match. But some spackle on me. And my garbage is right over there anyway. That's what the apron's for. So these should stick onto the spackle, hopefully. What time is it? It's 1:15. Okay. I think Jenny comes on at 2 o'clock. Jenny from Colossal Creations. I'll read the lineup in a minute. My spoon. Okay. I'm going to open it this way. There's paint on the inside. So let's see how this goes. I think I've used rocks on spackle before. Pretty sure. Oh, cute. And just zhuzh it up. Zhuzh it up. There's a green rock in there. I don't know how. Make different colors. I don't know why I have green in here. I must have made a mix of some sort on something. And there's some green rocks. But you can't even see them. You can put as much or as little as you want. Over here, and then we'll stick our stuff in and we will be done for today, everyone. Thank you guys for sticking around. I don't know, Christine, whenever she's asked to fill in, God bless her, she could stay on for the full 2 hours. I'm like, wow. I don't think I really could unless I was really doing like everything from scratch. And I don't think I could do that, to be honest. I don't think so. Okay, just shake it off. Let it all fall off. You see? It looks cute, right? Very glamorous. Let's put our rocks away. We'll be done with you guys for the day. Thank you very much. Yeah. I'm just going to wipe them up. Okay. Then we have our star. Well, let's put on movie night. The spackle what? Wait, I didn't get that. The spackle stays good in that. Yes, you put the wet wipe on the tip or one of those tip covers for your spackle. And I put the wet wipe around it, the baby wipe, and I put it in the zippy bag, and I'm telling you, it stays for a good while, honestly. It really does. Cherry in the top. No, hon, it's a glamorous cupcake, and I don't have a cherry made. And then if I do a white or gold, I have to use a yellow ball and paint it, and I won't be able to put it on top. I know, but I get it. I know, Christy, I'll show them in a second. Find anything at all. She doesn't. I'm going to send you a section. I know. Oh my goodness. I'm going to just stick it in. I love when things work out for me because honestly, sometimes they don't. I really want to get the star on there, but I doubt it. I don't know. I like to put the star in the middle, but let's see. Again, I don't glue. Let's try a big one. I just don't want to poke through it. Trying to feel it. We can always move this. That's the good thing about the styrofoam also. Too far. Cute. I mean, for a party, these are just ideas. It doesn't have to be this theme. But Hobby Lobby has a lot of themed little toothpick holders. Cupcake, what are they actually called? Cupcake toppers. Couldn't think of it. Isn't it cute? And it'll go with the cake. There we have it, my friends. So, yes, Christy. I got in my Halloween mixes. I'll show them to you real quick because I've taken up so much of your time already, everyone. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. The ones that stuck around. Put you on top. Yes, honey. Hey, Jan, how are you? Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it and joining. I'm going to be getting off soon because I've been on for a while now. And it's already almost 1:30, but I'll read the lineup too. So this one is called Going Batty. I know people are starting Halloween. It comes in 50 grams or 100 grams. I have it posted on my page. This one is called Pink Potion. This one's also posted. Then this one just came in yesterday. And in lieu of the fact that I did skeletons on Monday, there's little skeletons in here. So this one I'm going to name him, I haven't posted it yet, Mr. Scully. So these are my 3 Halloween mixes for now. I'm going to still work on more Halloween and some Christmas. So look out for all of that. I will post a picture of this at some point. When I remember, I will remember. But I'm going to read you guys the lineup. Yes. Oh, Jan, you want to see the cake? This is the movie night. Well, the Hollywood Glam cake. That's what I did for the theme today. We usually get a theme every Monday, Wednesday, and then Friday, too, for Spanglish Amigas. We have themes. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's craft and hanging out. I thought it was great. And here's the little cupcake. I was trying to kill some time because this is a break time right now because Christine will be on later. So trying to fill the void just a little bit, but I can't stay on much longer. I'm going to read you the lineup. I'm going to get out and see. I know I posted it. Okay. So we started off this morning with Marissa from Das Craft Boutique. Then was me. Then it's going to be a little bit of a break until 2 p.m. Eastern, which is Jenny from Colossal Creations, followed by Misty from Misty's Creations. And then after Misty comes Maria from Maria's Fake Bakes. Then comes the other Maria from A to Z Crafts and Decor. Then there's going to be another break because Christine had something to take care of. So she will be on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. She said she had to come on later today. She had to take care of some stuff. So that is the lineup for the rest of the evening and afternoon and evening. I hope you guys enjoyed everything. Thank you so very much for being here, everyone. I so appreciate you guys. Hi, Holly. How are you? Aw, thank you, Mary. You guys are so sweet. Okay, yes, Lydia, the rocks are supposed to come today. Absolutely. You got it, sweetie. Thank you so much. Let me see if it works. Let me see. Oh, it works. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything. You guys are making this experience Even though I stress out, fantastic. I have to learn not to stress so much and just what's going to be is going to be on the live, and how things come out will come out. I have to get like the stuff embedded in my head and the other stuff out. Thank you, Marty. I'm glad you like it. Thank you, Jan. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate it. Happy Easter to everybody, and happy Holy Week for those who celebrate. So I will see you guys back on Monday for our bug theme. So I think it's going to be a ladybug for me. So Rosa, I hope you tune in. I'll be on at Monday. I'm on at 11. Aw, thank you, Christy. So are you. You all are. It makes it so pleasurable, really. Really. I feel so much more comfortable now coming on the camera and doing all of this in front of you guys. You give me help. You give me advice. And I love it. Bye, Jan. But thank you all, and I appreciate it. Okay, guys. Have a good rest of the afternoon. Don't forget to watch the rest of the lineup today. And I'll see you back on Monday. Have a good one. Bye, everyone. Bye.